welcome to CCH Healthcare Podcast. I'm your host, Kelly Jackson, and this is Voices of Valor. Today, we're at Scarlet Oaks Rehab and Assisted Living, and we're going to be talking to a veteran by the name of Dale Westbrook. Welcome, Mr. Westbrook.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for being here. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for your service, because we know freedom is not free. Somebody had to pay the cost for us. So thank you for your service. All right. So, Mr. Westbrook, where are you from?
I lived in California for 42 years.
Okay.
That's where I was raised.
All right.
I was born in Chicago. When I was 8 years old, we moved to California.
All right.
And then somehow ended up in Ohio. I had family back here, so I came back here when I retired.
Okay.
Then I ran out of money, had to get another job.
Mm.
Spent 15 years working in the window factory.
Oh, wow. Wow. So were moving around like that, were your family, your military family, or just?
No, there's no family.
Okay. Was your dad or anybody in the military?
My dad was in the war.
Oh,
World War
wow.
II.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what made you join the military?
That, I couldn't afford college.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of high school, really didn't want to go to college. That was after last school, and so I either join the military or work at McDonald's. And I figured if I joined the Navy, I wasn't going to have to go to Vietnam, so I joined the Navy.
Okay. And how was that? So when did you join the Navy?
1970.
1970.
Right, 5 days out of high school.
Wow, that's when I was born. That's a while ago. And how was your basic training?
That was tough, but it was supposed to be.
Okay.
They tear you down so they can rebuild you.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of sleep deprivation.
A lot of early mornings.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your basic training. How'd that go, and where was it?
San Diego.
Okay.
It's supposed to be tough, and it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't think I've had it tough as the Army or the Marines or something like that. But they get you up like 5 a.m, run you around until you can't run anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Teach you how to fold your clothes, how to wash, how to shave, how to do everything.
Mm-hmm. So were you on a ship?
Never on a ship.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Went to the desert.
Desert. Okay.
Sent me to the National Aeronautics Recovery Facility, which now is the National Parachute Test Range.
Oh, wow.
Back then, it was just a small facility. I think we had a bunch of reject planes that we used.
Mm-hmm.
Couple Phantoms, F4s, couple A4s and A1s. We had a old C-47 cargo plane from World War II.
Wow.
And we had, it was small.
Mm-hmm.
It was called a facility, and we weren't on the base. We were on a, what do they call it? Station, an air station, El Centro Air Station, and we were a facility on the station.
Okay. All right.
So it was a lot of downtime.
What did you guys do?
We would run around in the desert.
Okay.
Dirt bike, four-wheeling.
I heard you did some fishing.
Did some fishing. Go out and get drunk. Start a bonfire in the middle of the desert.
Wow.
We were allowed to use parts of the desert that the base used, that the Navy used. So it was mostly just sailors and their family, their wives and kids.
Wow.
Went sand sailing.
Okay.
I learned how to scuba dive. Never jumped out of a plane, even though it was a parachute test range. I just worked on the planes.
Yes. So that was your military job?
Yeah.
Okay. And how How did it go with the training for that?
Went to school to Memphis for 3 months
Mhm.
to learn my job. I was a electrician for the support equipment, the generators and startup motors and stuff like that for the airplanes. So they sent me there to work on learn about the electricity part. Got to my assignment, and I spent the next 3 years pumping gas and changing oil. And didn't get to use what they taught me, so I forgot most of it.
Mhm.
Like I said, it was a small facility and wasn't much we had any major maintenance. We sent it all to San Diego,
Mhm.
about 100 miles east of San Diego.
Okay. So what actually made you want to join the military?
I can't really say. It's
Mhm.
my father. He never talked about his military service. It was only later, putting together bits and pieces. He landed at Omaha Beach on D-Day, or the day after D-Day, and he was in the front lines all the way. He ended up in Czechoslovakia at the end of the war somehow.
Wow.
And he did it all.
Wow. So did you have any brothers or sisters?
I have 4 sisters.
Four sisters.
4 sisters.
So where you were with all those girls? what
I had
age?
one sister older than me, 4 years older.
Okay.
And then the 3 were younger.
Okay.
And the youngest are twins, and I'm 11 years older than they are.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, you definitely was the big brother. Yeah. Can you tell us what was your most memorable time in the military?
That's hard to explain.
Mhm.
Like I said, we had a lot of downtime. I can't even think of anything
Okay.
like this.
All right.
I know they had something going on over in Vietnam that they were doing something, and for some reason, for about 2 weeks, we were working 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week. I think it had something to do with either mining or taking the mines out of Haiphong Harbor. But that's what's going on at the same time. But I'm not sure that's why they had us working that hard that time.
All right.
And like I said, mostly what we did was we just got the airplanes ready, and they went off and did their thing.
Right. Did you like being out in the West, out in California?
I love it. That's where I'm from. I prefer Northern California to Southern, but I like the desert.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, overall, what was your experience like in the military? Just trying to get a picture of the experience for you.
I didn't like it.
What made you?
I didn't like some of the senior petty officers were kind of had a stick up their butt. And they were the type that had they were the wooden navy and the iron men type guys.
And I heard about that.
And this was in the 70s, where the chief of naval operations was Admiral Zumwalt. He was pretty liberal. I mean, he put beer machines in the barracks and was lax on facial hair and long hair stuff. So that I just couldn't handle that. Didn't like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've talked with a couple of veterans. They said the same thing. So they was kind of hard on you a little bit. But overall, what kind of man did the military make you?
More independent. I was I just right out of high school and at home all
Right.
the time.
Right.
Taught me how to work hard
Mm-hmm.
and how to play hard.
Gotcha. So, can you tell me any happy moments
Oh, we had a lot.
that you
Because,
enjoyed?
like I said, we had a lot of downtime. Going fishing, a
Mhm.
lot of practical jokes. We went sand sailing, scuba diving.
Did you what about? Did you meet anybody like for women over there?
No, well, there's I had groupies, some of the town girls. We were out of town, so
Okay. So when you got to go off base, how was that?
it was nice.
Okay.
We'd hang out. Somebody have a house that we could hang out in.
Okay.
After about 2.5 years there, I got an off base house.
Okay.
They paid you not to stay at the barracks,
Oh.
and they pay you not to eat in the mess hall
Mm-hmm.
if you didn't. So I was able to, with a couple other guys, we rented a house out just off base,
Okay. Yeah.
and a lot of the guys did that after they've been there for a while. That barracks, it gets on your nerves.
Mhm. So how was living off base? Was that better? Like,
Oh, yeah, a lot better.
okay. Things to do.
Yeah, and if you had to watch, and you had to come home late at night, I didn't have a car. I had a bicycle. And out in the desert, some nights that wind would be howling, and you're trying to go against the wind on that bicycle.
Wow. So let's swing back to how was basic training for you?
It was tough. It was learning. I don't know how to explain it, you Jack.
Mm-hmm. It was just tough.
Worked your butt off.
Got you. So as let's say if you met a younger person that got off track and and needed the discipline, would you recommend the military for them?
Yes, I would. It teaches you discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you're told.
Right. So how was it like transitioning from the military back to civilian life for you?
That was no problem for me.
Mhm.
I didn't have to go to war. So I had to, it was just, it ended up being just a job.
Yeah.
It was mostly just 8 hours a day. About 6 or 7 days a week sometimes, but it's still only, 8 hours a day. It's just a job.
Right. So when you got out of the military, did you go home to your parents, or did you get married?
I went home to my parents. I did, went home on a Friday.
Mhm.
And then next Monday, I started working at the school district as a janitor.
Wow.
And I did that for 28 years.
Wow. Okay. All right.
And good benefits, good pay after a while, after you've been there for a while.
Right. And was that here in Cincinnati?
No, this was in California.
In California. Okay. Okay. What made you move to Cincinnati?
After 28 years being a janitor, kind of burned out. I've had a sort of a midlife crisis at 50. I bought an RV.
Okay.
Traveled, turned in my, retirement,
Mhm.
cashed in on my retirement, bought an RV, traveled for a couple of years. So I ran out of money.
Mhm.
I had a family up near Columbus.
Mhm.
So I went there, stayed with them, and got a job at the factory. Worked there for 15 years
Okay.
and retired.
Wow. Wow. So that RV, I guess you traveled a lot. You saw a lot.
Yeah,
How many states did you?
all but didn't travel much in the Northeast.
Mhm.
I hit most of the states. I'm a Westerner, so I hit most of the ones in the west of the Mississippi mostly.
Okay.
But I came down south in the winter.
Hmm.
Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana.
Yeah.
And I drove, if I didn't really visit the states, I usually drove through most of them.
Gotcha. And what was which one that you liked best? Where'd you stop and you just said, "Hey,
New Mexico.
New Mexico." So what happened in New Mexico?
I just liked it.
Okay.
It's desert. My son like desert, but you got mountains too if you go up north of the state.
Yeah, it's just beautiful out
And
there.
it's a lot of freedom out there.
Gotcha. Yes. That's good. That's good. So, you told us about the to civilian life. Is there anything else that you want to add about the military and
That I can think of is
Okay.
if you're out of school and you don't know what to do, you need a job,
Mhm.
join the military.
That's what you recommend.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say the Army or the Marines. That's a little tough. But Coast Guard or Navy or Air Force is a little lighter on you.
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely. But is there anything else you want to add, Mr. Westbrook?
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely, once again, I thank you for your service. And I thank you for showing up here just to tell us the story, just to talk with us. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Westbrook.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, once again, this is CCH Healthcare Podcast, Voices of Valor. We're going to be talking to veterans all around our facilities in the healthcare system, just to get their stories and just let them speak, because our veterans, they should be honored. So please share, and like as we continue to interview and talk with our veterans. Once again, I'm Kelly Jackson, and this CCH Healthcare Podcast. Thank you.